Mana.
Mana.
I've got to go get me a sody.
I am still drinking cherry Pepsi. This is unacceptable. Somebody has to send my poor ass some cherry Coke.
Get me a sody.
No wonder I look so bad.
Forgot to mute. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Mana, mana. Do, 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 do.
Mana.
Oh, Laura, while we're waiting on people to show up, you're going to
No, that's not what I told you to do. Uh-oh.
What?
I was working on Laura's videos that she sent me.
That up.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I found this little zombie sign, and then I had all kinds of other ideas. So now we got
I ended up going to the other live stream.
flashing and doing, and there's splatter. You're going to have a fun video.
I love it. It sounds fabulous.
Woohoo! Brandon is
Oh,
here.
hey,
I'm sorry.
I have the names of where we stopped. So after the live stream, I will give it to you, Carmen.
Sounds good. Oh, I was having so much fun. And now that my in-laws went home, I can continue working on the video. Welcome, everyone. Big Boy Bushcraft.
Welcome to Fatwooders Anonymous.
And present, more or less.
Right. Looks like I'm back. Sean's day is here.
Mana.
Darn thing muted. Haha.
Irene. How are you, Irene? I was watching Shlisa's Fatwood porn again earlier. Oh my. Oh goody, that is good stuff. We're gonna have to go.
I tell you what, we had so much fun today. I have no.
Okay, hold on. Laura Michels came down today to Battle Creek. She's an hour and 20 minutes away or something like that. She drove out here this morning, and we went to Fatwood Heaven, and I loaded her up.
Yes, you did.
Tell us about your morning with Shlisa.
Oh my goodness, it was a fabulous, mouth-watering, the best time I've had in a long time, and I have some Fatwood. Fatwood you would not believe.
Nice.
I have a Fatwood Woody.
A lady boner.
Literally.
Oh, I love that.
I'm gonna turn my camera so that hopefully you guys can see what I have. This is all on my picnic table. I don't know if you can see it.
Hi, Sean's Day. Hi, Survivor Metal Man. Hello, Iron Fire Horse. Big Boy Bushcraft. Hello. How are you? Great to see you all here. Oh, what do you got going on over there, Laura?
I'm showing my Fatwood.
Woo! Oops, I gotta put you on present. Let's put you on present. Now that is a nice big piece. Now back up just a little bit so everyone can get an idea of what you have. There you go. Now do a little slideshow there. Slide to the left and right nice and slowly.
All right, so we're starting at the right. And we're going to slide slowly to the left.
She has the whole chunks with all the knots on it. So we didn't have to saw or nothing while we still did some sawing at first. But I set her up with a bunch of chunks to take home. A little lower, honey. So, yeah, I loaded up her cart and we packed that trunk full.
Yeah. How's it coming across?
Pretty good. It's a little shaky and a little, oh, wow. Is that the bag of strips that I cut down from that stump? Pick one of those up and hold it up.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, this one.
Oh, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
that sweet goodness.
So how is everyone doing today?
Hi, Sammy.
I'm doing
How are
fabulous.
you? Ooh, and welcome. Bug Out Brad is here.
Fatwood shopping with Shlisa. Bug out, Brad. Bug out, Brad, and I'm addicted to Fatwood. SKS, you go.
Glad to have you. Oh man, I can't. Isn't it like 6:30 in Australia in the morning? Yes, it is. Wow.
Oh
girl.
my.
Oh my. And SKS Hugo is here. Welcome, darling. Oh, and Lexi says hi to you, Sammy. She's like, are we gonna send her American candy? Is she gonna send us Australian candy? I'm like, dude, hold your horses. It'll get here eventually. As soon as she gets hers, we'll get ours.
I love candy from out of the country, except for the coffee crisp from Big Boy Bushcraft. Now, Newfoundland has really good stuff.
Coffee crisp. I think we'll come up with a special candy just for you, Shlisa. You know, where we could combine the taste of watermelon with popcorn,
Coffee.
kettle corn, and coffee in one. And we're gonna call it the Sheiliza special puke candy or
Blend.
something.
Barf inducing.
Barf. Barf it is. Hey, Mo, welcome.
Laura, did you get a chance to show that Fatwood Woody you were talking about?
I don't know if I can show it, if I can get it to show right.
Well, I have.
Hold on.
Here, I'll show mine while you look for yours. I have a.
Oh, I have my Woody. I just don't know.
I have a Fatwood Woody. Boing, boing, boing,
Boing.
Okay, tell me if you can see it.
You gotta hold it up nice and high. Gotta show the legs. There you go. She got a picture of herself holding. Oh, talk while you show it for a second.
Okay, here's the legs. Here's the end. You know what that part is. There's the other leg. And if I hold it just right, look. I'm holding my Fatwood. Can you see that? Can you see the wood?
God, no.
Oh, look. Look at it. You know you want to look at my Fatwood.
Okay, we saw it.
Let it grow.
Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Same old 77. How are you?
We are 10 minutes into this live stream, and it's already inappropriate. Appropriately inappropriate.
It's all right.
Laura is telling us about the Fatwood she got when she came down to see me today.
And yes, it was wonderful. We had so much fun. I sat on a log and cut nuggets and fell once. Wasn't too bad though. Shlisa filled me up like I have never been filled up before with Fatwood.
She filled you up, did she?
She did. She's a good filler-upper. I'm so bad. I gotta stop.
Oh, you girls. You're gonna be the end of me one day, I tell you what.
Oh.
I don't interrupt with a lot of knots like this. I snatched one from her though. I took this one home.
Leave your ID at the door.
Yeah.
I think we might have to do an age check before coming to this live stream in the future.
Yeah, I thought it got bad when Aaron comes in.
So here, this is a knot that I got. Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Oh my. That's the nicest.
Oh my is right.
Show us a piece of that white pine we got.
That is some very nice Fatwood, y'all. Good.
We managed to find some really decent white pine, and I think I have a piece. I gave most of it to her. It's very hard to find decent white pine Fatwood, and we found some really good stuff. Usually it's way up high and you can't reach it.
Yes. Here's a piece.
Granny Monster is here. Welcome, Granny Monster. She says,
Hi, Granny.
Not one bit innocent there. And Sean's day is getting corrupted. His innocent mind is getting corrupted by us. Well, good. Welcome to the club.
Here's a piece of white pine. Can you see?
Very nice. Yep.
There we go.
That's all. That's the little one. Yeah,
Yep,
that
that's
wasn't
the
a very
little
good
one.
one. Yep.
Because I haven't emptied my bags yet.
Oh yeah, she had a whole hour drive home.
Yeah.
So here's one. Here's
Oh,
one
that's a
piece
nice
right
one, yeah.
See if I can present myself here. There we go. I don't have my light on yet, gosh darn it. But it's really hard to find decent white pine, and we found a boatload of it.
That's awesome.
So that's not too bad.
Stuff. So, you know, here's a question. So the white pine, it is common to have the fatwood itself just a little bit around the outside, right? It'll look like a thicker ring, but then the inside will be almost no fatwood. Is that common?
Right. It's common to be, I call it gold plated, and then the red pine is solid gold. But yeah, it has the ring around the outside and wood in the center.
Like
That's pretty good stuff.
Just like this.
Because you know the stuff. Oh, that's
there
nice.
you go. That's what we want to see right there. Talk to us, girlfriend.
Carmen, here's the piece. It's got the ring around the outside and then the white goodness on the inside. And it has a sweeter smell than other pine. I don't know how else to explain it, but it is the most amazing smell. It's I just love it. I can't get enough of it. So this is the piece. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how far it goes in deep wise, but yeah, I'm excited to check all this stuff out once it's dried. Because we had storms here last night, really bad, like tornado kind of storms. So everything was just soaking wet. And this stuff is still wet. So I've got to put it in the garage and dry it out. But this is white pine. It's wonderful. If you can find it, it's a gem to have. That and cedar. I love cedar.
I got her a little bit of red cedar too. We didn't get very much, so I gave her some of my secret stash. Which I have some very high concentrated, high resin, red cedar roots. I gave her that. I'm gonna go plug my light in.
Okay.
Plug that light in. Plug it in. Well, you know, with the white pine, I wondered, because right in the beginning when I was still learning and I realized my neighbor, well, the house that was foreclosed next to us, they had these beautiful big pines, but it looked different than the stuff I got. So there I am on my chair. Then I got another little chair. And I got my saw and I started sawing. And then all I saw, well, that's a letdown. Only the outside, it was like this much. I mean, this wide around. It was pretty and it smelled good, but it wasn't like the other fatwood. So I prefer
here's
the
another
red
piece,
pine.
Carmen.
What's that, huh?
Carmen, here's another piece of that white pine.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Mama.
Thank you.
Keep talking while you show it so the video stays on you.
Okay. Yeah, this is the white pine, another large piece. I mean, this isn't a small piece of white pine. This is a big chunk. And we couldn't enough of it. But, you know, I mean, it got really hot up here today. It was in the 80s. So it's hard for Shlisa to be out in that weather. And my legs like to swell up really bad. I showed Shlisa my legs. And so I had to use a cane just to make sure I stayed steady on my feet and wouldn't fall. But I love the white pine. I love the smell. It's like I said, it is a different smell than fatwood. It burns differently. It just, everything about it is different than regular fatwood, but it's great to have.
One thing you will notice when you do finally crack into it and make some slices that you can cut on, you'll notice that it doesn't cut waxy like the red pine does. It's a little bit more brittle and crunchy.
Okay.
And I always remember Big Boy Bushcraft. He always told me that red pine was better than white, and that was back when I had everything backwards. Ah, man, that's taken me forever to finally figure things out. But
Right.
yeah, all the red pine is the best, and the white pine just has that outer shell. Well,
Right.
my mistake that I've been having, and maybe even some of you might, I noticed Laura did talking to her today, but I was always thinking there were red pines and there were white pines. I thought they
Yeah,
were.
you and I had that conversation.
That's what I just said. I thought there were different types of red pines and different types of white pine. So what I learned is there is a red pine and a white pine. So all this time I'm trying to recognize and name all these pines because I'm seeing different kinds. All the while, what I'm realizing is they're different ages and different areas that they look different. When you look at a young white pine, that's the tree at Taco Bell where I've been getting my Taco Bell Fatwood. I've been trying to name that tree. Turns out it's a young white pine. It just looks completely different than a big older white pine.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, all this time I thought I had 5, 6, 7 different pines, and I'm looking in all my books and it's saying you only have 2 or 3. And it took me a while to figure it all out.
It'll still take me a while to figure it out. Every time I go, I'm learning something new. Like, don't stand in the middle of a stump if you know that there are ants there. I got bit by something like 3 days ago, and I didn't see what it was, and it doesn't feel like a wasp of any kind. And I mean, it just felt like something tickling, so I smacked my leg, thinking it was some kind of crawly thing. Boy, my leg swelled up like, I mean, there was a huge bump on it. It was humongous, like this far off. Let me go like this. It's not exactly, but this far off, that's how far the bump came out. And today it's better, but man, that hurt. That was awful.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, I was wondering, I mean, I saw ants, but they didn't look like fire ants, and I didn't see any on me. I saw nothing come off. But I'm thinking maybe a spider or something. Who knows?
Oof.
Oh, that's
Here's another piece. Here's another piece of nugget.
Is that one of your
goodness.
little Fatwood gold nugget?
Treasure. Yep. I love that smell. And, you know, one thing I was doing on the way home while I was traveling is whiffing the red and the white. And there's so much of a difference. It truly, truly does smell different. So I just love, I love the nuggets. I love Fatwood. Oh, we had a guy stop. Shlisa and I were up into the woods, and some guy stopped on one of the trails that we were on and goes, "Hey, ma'am, what are you looking for?" And it's like, "Fatwood." He goes, "Fatwood? What's Fatwood?" And I said, "Pine that's filled with waxy resin." And Shlisa goes, "It's fire starter." And he goes, "Oh, okay, thanks."
I had stumbled on a ginormous stump that was just.
Oh yeah, you need to tell her about that.
Oh,
that will make your mouth water.
You need a big axe for that. Oh man.
I'm really tempted next time I go out to just bring my wheelbarrow and my chainsaw. I'll be like, screw what people think. If I see the park ranger, I'll be like, well, I am with the official Fatwood committee. We are preserving the area's pine trees. And if I do it, you know, the right way, he'll believe me. No problem.
I told Laura, I said, make sure you put your FWA sticker on your car because it's just like a park permit. You know, it gives you the right to take all the Fatwood you want.
Exactly. As long as you're doing it in a confident manner.
Hello, far side of the rails. Haven't seen you in forever.
Hi, everybody. I can't see any of the chat, so sorry. I'm not ignoring anyone.
I'm trying to keep up with it. It's not so easy. Sometimes it goes really fast.
I know.
And we have so much to talk about, too. Oh, yeah. I saw this new trick for us live streamers. If we hit Alt, it'll stop or slow it down for us.
Oh, that's cool.
There we go. Typing back in chat. Chat. I'm all confused with all the sticky Fatwood I saw. I can't keep a straight thought. Well, if you guys have so much fun, I'll have to show you some of mine. Let me see. Oh, I got some goodies. You just wait. I'm trying to remember which way this goes back
We
again.
love Fatwood show and tell.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Right there. Let's see. Okay. Are we ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Present you. Hold on here. Talk to us.
All righty. So at the end,
You are
when
now
I'm showing you, I'm going to have you guess where I got this from. So here we go. Now, I know this is hard to see, but this whole thing, I assure you, and I cut it apart here, is through and through, inside out, red pine. Oh, and it burns like you will not believe, girl. And this is just one of the roots, actually. I forget how much way I had it like this. This is just one of the side roots. Is that easy to see?
Are you serious?
I am serious. I was digging like a crazy person. And on
What
that,
color?
my
What color
in-laws
is your Maya dust when you do that? What color do you get the vanilla and brown and gray Maya dust when you?
Oh my God. And that stuff is amazing. Like I was using the saw, like going like this. Let me use this like that. Like up and down. And every time I came up, the Maya dust would just come up with it. So I would grab it and put a little baggie, and then I would get the ferro rod. I was like, oh, yeah. It's really good. There's some more. Check this beauty out.
I waste all my.
Isn't that pretty? And so then
That is beautiful.
were in town this weekend, and my father-in-law goes, Carmen, what do you keep doing there? And now he lives in the woods too, so you would think he would know about this stuff. And I go, oh, and I'm telling him all about Fatwood and what it is. He just looks at me like I'm a crazy person. So I go, but wait, let me show you. Look, this is the Fatwood, and when you touch it, it's sticky. And here, smell it. And I'm shoving it in his face. But when he left with Fatwood and a good understanding of how to use a ferro rod.
That's awesome.
I sure wish I could have saw that guy's face that talked to Laura.
What's that?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the guy's face that pulled up to Laura when I was yelling out.
There you go. Here's a little more. I think it's not sharp enough.
Oh, nice.
But that really burns nice. And I'm trying to figure out still, is it when it dries a little more, does it burn the same or does it get worse? But fresh, when you pull it first off that stump, it lights right away.
You got it from the state park, didn't you?
I got it from exactly 20, not even 20 feet away from my back door step. In my
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Oh my gosh.
That's the one stump. Ever since I lived here, and we're talking like 20 years, I've been tripping over that stupid stump for years. I was like, oh, this piece of Fatwood. I didn't know it was Fatwood at the time, clearly. But boy, oh boy. Now I'm out there. The hole is getting like the stump is not that big. It's maybe like this big around.
Right.
The hole went from like this to, dude, you can't see it on the screen. So I put little cones around.
That's funny, Carmen.
Oh, brother. So I don't have to go there. And then I found another stump in my yard, and that's where the ants came from. So I'm going to wait a while to go back to that one.
Hello, Mr.
Hey, Carmen.
Fred Zeppelin. Thanks for stopping by in to say hello. Thank you very much. Appreciate
Shlisa, I'm going to show my knife.
Hey, Amber is here too. Hi, Amber. How are you, darling?
Amber.
Did you finally get that package I sent you? I finally did send it.
Shlisa.
Sorry, Marla. We're not, maybe in a little bit. I'll let you know when we're ready to let you in. What's the matter, Laura? What's up?
I was going to present and show that knife.
Oh, your saw. Okay, everybody.
Yeah,
Nice saw, and I got a really good deal on it. And, I still got peeping presenting. Hold on now. Let me have a really good saw, and I got a really good deal on it at Tractor Supply for like $15, and I've been using the heck out of it. And since Laura was coming out today, I ran over there and I got her one. So she's going to show it to us all right now.
Hi, everybody. I have a saw, and it's wonderful. Here. It cuts like butter, and I have never used a saw so much in my life. This thing is awesome. I was cutting nuggets like there's no tomorrow. And not with a lot of effort either. So you guys need to all go get one of these. It cuts when you pull it back, and not when you go forward, but when you pull back. But it's so much easier to use than the one I did have. So $15, it was worth it.
Mm-hmm. From Tractor Supply. It's a Comelon. Yeah, that's the type of saw that I used to cut my coins with. It's so smooth, and unless you get stuck on sapwood or punkwood, where it gets all squeaky, then you're working your butt off. But if you're just cutting fatwood, it just goes right to.
But that's okay, because apparently all the guys watching videos like it when we put our back into it and we go back and forth, and you saw it, you know, work it, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I just wanted to say thank you to Shlisa for getting that for me. It was wonderful. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
That's awesome, Laura. I'm so glad you got to
Thanks,
go.
Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin. Sorry, I was a little slow on there. Rock on. Thanks, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin. Thank you.
Oh, James is here. Hi, James. How are you, darling?
Hi, James.
You are okay.
I'm going to start working on my stick.
Working on your what?
My walking stick.
Oh, your stick.
Yeah, what do you think I said?
I thought you said something else.
Whoa.
When you get your baby talk going, it's kind of hard to hear what you said. Welcome, James. It's great to see you.
All right, let's all behave now.
That I'm teaching others about the goodness of fatwood and ferro rods. That's great to hear. Great to hear, PSE mentalists. Great to hear.
Woo-hoo.
I don't recommend you start in your own family with the education, because they might never talk to you again. I mean, I'll let you guys know. My father-in-law might not talk to me anytime soon.
Hello, Amanda.
Oh, that's funny. Big Boy Bushcraft says, I thought you said my name.
Yeah. It did sound like Big Boy Bushcraft's name. Very close.
Welcome, Amanda. I just met Amanda last night in Dark Matters live stream. And Amber says, yeah, my husband thinks I've lost my mind with all the fat wood. Maybe he's jealous, Amber. You're playing with the wrong wood.
Yeah, that's what my husband said.
I will not tell you what my husband said, because we're keeping it clean, at least for a little while.
Some people's better halves worry or think that we're on YouTube too much, or get worried about us meeting other YouTubers too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
true. That is very true.
Because look at you guys. You know, you just met recently. Now you went on a fat one, and look what happened. Now there's Laura running around with saws, and she
ran all the way down to Ohio.
Yeah, I drove. Yeah, we went all the way to Ohio. We had a blast at James and Brenda Humrick's house. Oh my gosh, Donna was just hilarious. We're
gonna talk about
it was
the trip.
So much fun. So
yeah, we had a great trip down to Ohio, Laura.
We need to make another trip down there.
Creations and adventures, and of course James's wife.
Yes, Ms. Brenda.
Oh, I think PSE said he wants to make a Fatwood subwoofer box. Now that's a plan right there.
Oh,
I'm also going
that'd
to make a subwoofer box out of Fatwood. That is a brilliant idea.
Hey, is Pierce Michigander?
What's that?
The guy you just talked about, PS. He's
from Kansas. He's from Kansas.
Okay.
Ooh, my live stream going a little too fast here. Hi, Shlisa. I said you look so excited today. It's great to see, my friend.
There you go. Now she saw it. Oh, I can't believe Sammy's up that early. That's awesome. Then again, I get up at 4:30 in the morning. cut it out.
If you ever want to make sure that I see your comment, just spell it exactly like it is with all the lowercase and do the Shlisa shell, and it'll light up an orange square on my chat, and I'll see it right away.
Yep, all they got to do is put the little @ sign like this. I'm going to show it in chat. And
The @ doesn't work for me.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
I get people doing @Sheiliza, and I don't see it.
If I type the first 3 letters, then it'll give me the option to click on Sheiliza O'Shell, like I'm doing now. And it could be lowercase, uppercase, doesn't matter. Do you see it?
I see @. That's all I see.
Oh, that's messed up. Oh, we'll have to talk to YouTube, because if I do it with anybody else, just 3 letters, it pops up in the chat.
I see it now. I see it now.
There you go. There you go.
So you push @
Yep.
and then there it is. Okay, cool.
There you go. I think it's the first 2 or 3. I forget now. Let me try it
So
again.
now I have to hit enter.
Correct.
And does it show up? Okay.
Ta-da!
Now everybody's lighting me up with orange squares.
Take care, Sean. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping by, dear.
Yeah, come on back when you're done eating.
Gotta have some Fatwood dessert.
Mmm.
All right, ladies. What other
remember
excitement have we had?
Last live stream, you wore your sexy type Professor Aaron Nelson shirt.
Uh-huh.
I got mine on.
Oh, man. That man is always on somebody's boob.
Yeah, he's on my boob.
Not on mine.
Uh-huh. I wore a different shirt today. Please don't take this personally.
That doesn't work, PSE.
You know what your problem is? You're stupid. I like wearing that when I go to Walmart. No offense to the Walmart retailers. I mean the customers.
Everybody Sheiliza O'Shell me. Let's see.
There you go.
@ plus name with no spaces. @ Shlisa don't work, but Sheiliza O'Shell does. Dark doesn't matter. Hello, girls. Calvin Corner 72. Hey, Laura.
Hey, Calvin.
Show him your Fatwood that's got a Fatwood.
You say
You want me to show him my Fatwood?
Oh, I see somebody sexy in the
Show him your Fatwood.
Give me a minute.
No, not your Fatwood. Your Fatwood. Your boner.
I know if I'm getting.
And Calvin
Dark
is here.
matter.
Oh my! And Dark Matter is here. Hi, sexy. How are you, darling? They're not gonna scroll
Okay.
down.
We love.
Ugh.
Oh, we got a presenter again. Let's see.
Oh,
Show her
man.
Fatwood.
Look at her grunting with that wood.
Laura came down to my place today, and I took her Fatwood hunting.
Yes. And baby, here's my Fatwood. You think you got some Fatwood? Baby, I got Fatwood. I'll throw my Fatwood up against yours any day. Come on.
We got wood
Put it
for
on the table,
days.
Calvin. Put it on the table. Dark matter.
Amber's sniffing her.
Oh, girl, you don't want to sniff my Fatwood. It might bite you.
Okay.
Torrin says Laura is hung.
That's right, baby, and don't you forget it. Wow.
Boing.
Oh,
Look at that.
I'm done beeping.
I can't even fit my whole hand around my wood.
Oh, God.
Look down here. I got a couple of little balls hanging, too.
Okay,
Look,
that's enough. We're getting a
little-
little too deep here. Yeah.
Deep is the way we like it, sister.
Yeah, oh, God.
Calvin, old wrinkles just like mine.
Oh,
Calvin, I hope you don't have any moss growing on it like Shlisa's would.
yeah, I got pubes on mine.
Oh, my God.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I think this is what we were pissing people off about.
Oh, well.
Hey, check this out. I have a really cool Fatwood burl. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool little Fatwood burl. Smells so good. Oh, it's red pine, by the way. Now I gotta get caught up on this live stream here. Holy Fatwood. Old wrinkles just like mine. 9:37 a.m.
Calvin,
How
you
many
better
people we
check.
got on?
What's that?
How many people do we have in the room?
Let me take a look. I have to scroll
17.
down. 17 watching and 13 thumbs up.
Awesome.
Do leave a like if you're here. If you happen to have your finger up your butt, though, wash it first, please.
Yes, please.
And Calvin, do I need to send you, never mind, I won't go there. A magnifying glass is what I was going to say. Make sure you find everything all right. I love you, honey. I love you. You know I love you, Calvin. Oh, gosh. You know, I had to show my dad-in-law that little pipe that Calvin sent me. He was totally tickled by it. And all I said was, no, you ain't taking it. It's staying here.
Oh, I know. I loved my piece of Fatwood from Calvin.
Oh, that was
It was
great
so
stuff.
cool.
And then he said the
Speaking
tobacco I haven't tried.
This is finally the time for me to show off my big bag. I have Fatwood pine nuts solid, just like Calvin's, and I have a giant bag of them.
Yes, she does.
You got a whole bag full of wood
She
or full of nuts?
of pine nuts.
Laura
It's
didn't
amazing.
see
Look at this bag.
These are all solid, clean pine nuts. They're all solid and they're not messy or nothing. They are completely clean and they're heavy, and the whole entire bag. I really hit the jackpot with these. These are really nice. Yeah, check that out. Ain't that something? Woohoo! There's a whole bag of them.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, yeah, and I didn't show this on YouTube yet, but I did post it on Facebook on Bushcraft Connections. But I found a Fatwood freebie on the ground, and it turned out to be a root and stump.
Dang.
And I found it right on the ground in the middle of the trail, just out of nowhere, all by itself. Look at that.
Look
And
at
I
that.
cut it
Nice.
open. That was a freaking super find. I was so stoked when I found that.
Those are like the most awesome finds. It's like finding money on the ground. That's what it feels like. I kid you not. That's what I feel
Yeah.
like. When I stubbed my toe over that stump in my yard, it's like, oh, I'm going to get Ethel. I'm going to go chunk into that. And when it was Fatwood, I was like, dang, that's like finding a big chunk of money.
Yep.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Very nice.
I'm in a bath washing it now. I just now saw that. I see them everywhere down here. Awesome. Yeah, I love those. Just clean cut freaking chunk of knot. It's great stuff. There, I think I've made a mess now. Fatwood everywhere, Fatwood here, Fatwood there, Fatwood everywhere. Yeah, I haven't got into looking for arrowheads yet.
I want to go look
I
for
tell
those.
you what,
You have to
It's
be in the
just
right
so-
area to do that.
Where do
Yeah,
you
you
guys
do.
go looking for that?
well, I have an Indian reservation right out here. I go up and down Nottawaseppi Creek and Pine
Yeah.
Creek, usually in a canoe. And I know people find them there all the time, but I never really got into it. I know if I do, I'm in trouble because I'm that way with morels and now Fatwood.
Yep. I wonder if I would
Ozzy.
find any of that at the battlefield too. Probably not. Oh well, it was the Civil War era.
Oh,
You
yeah.
might.
You never know. But I do plan on venturing off onto the side trails. There are little signs sometimes that say, do not go off the trail because of bears and all of this. But I got Ethel now with me. I trust that I can take care of that. A little bear.
I love that
Yeah,
knife.
no kidding.
I'm so glad you
All
found
right,
that.
hey, Shlisa,
Yeah.
I'm going to go into my house. So I'm going to jump off of here. Give me
Come back.
about, yep, I'll come back here shortly, all right?
All right. I'm going to let Marla in for a second.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
Bye. I'll have to find you though, Marla. What did you want to show, Marla? Why did you want to come in? Could you tell me if you're still there? We might have ran Marla off when we got doing the boner stuff because she's very sensitive. She's a conservative Christian or something like that. She's very Christian, I think. And I know that she's very sensitive to when Aaron comes in and we talk about, everyone gets to joking about Fatwood dildos and stuff.
Who is that? Kaylin?
Marla White.
Oh, Marla is sensitive. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I'm
Are
sorry,
you
I
still
didn't know.
here, Marla White? I think I might have ran her off. I remember she wanted to come in, and I wanted to know why she wanted to come in. I know last week she got a little carried away and got me in trouble. There she is. She's here. Did you want to come in, Marla? What did you want to say or show? Did you have any new projects or Fatwood finds? Let's see how many people we got watching right now. 18, woohoo, and holy crap, 18 watching and 18 likes.
I just saw it.
Is that? I've never seen that before. You guys are awesome. Holy crap.
Oh, and Kaylin said
Yeah.
she ignores that kind of a language, but she won't leave because of it. And I want to say I appreciate that. I know that some people find offense to that kind of language, and I realize it's not very ladylike, but this is just in good fun. We don't mean any harm or offense to anyone. So I
Yeah, and
appreciate
I don't
you
want
guys
to
stay open-minded and stay with us.
Yeah, I really like to be myself.
Me too.
Hi, Scott. Okay, about Marla, yeah, you didn't really get me in trouble, but try not to get too obsessive about asking to come in, because I had a lot of people wanting to give you a timeout, and I didn't realize you were being a little overdone about it. So try to be a little more gentle. Hey, sorry, did not mean to get you in trouble. Oh, but is this not moving? Okay, so what did you want to show us, Marla? Did you have any new projects or Fatwood? It's all Fatwood humor, PSE Mentalist says. Very good. All in good fun, indeed. Can't stay, but got a Fatwood confession to make. We appreciate you, Scott, coming in. It's a good place to let it all out.
Alexis, give her a turn in a minute. Fatwood humor, that's right. Man, Calvin said he would love to bring his metal detector up there to my area and dig Civil War stuff. I don't think you'll ever see us again. We'll be gone for good.
I'm going to see if I can find Marla in my inbox. I am so terrible at finding people. By the way, I changed my Yahoo to Gmail, and I got Fatwood Queen, but that's a long story. Man. Let's see here. Me. So hard to remember everyone's email name. There we go. I found you. All right, Marla White. Woohoo!
Ferro rods. Survivor Metal Man will write a prescription for 2 testicles for the easily offended. I've never heard that saying before. That's pretty funny. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Scott says he's not putting Fatwood in his survival kit. Why is that, Scott? Do you have something better? I think Fatwood might be pretty easy to find. I mean, at least in my area. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a Fatwood boycott going on with a certain somebody, and he's trying to encourage others. I don't know if it has anything to do with that or not.
Huh.
All right, paste. Here we go. Google sign in. It might take 30 seconds, Marla, but I just hit send, and you can come in and show us your spoons that you're carving. Uh-oh, I gotta find my live chat.
Hubert Digger wants to go too with a metal detector. I don't even have one yet, but I really, really want to get one. That would be so much fun. So you're welcome to come along anytime, Hubert. I need to get me a metal detector though.
Oops, I was in denial. Typo, LOL. I'm putting it in there.
The Vaseline. Oh man, I saw an interesting video where somebody said Fatwood takes too long to prepare and do all that, but somebody else argued with, well, by the time you prepare the little Vaseline balls, you're looking at the same preparation time, but which will burn better, you know, when it's wet or something else outside. So that was an interesting little thing. I'm gonna try that out.
Oh yeah, that stuff lights right up. I just like being able to perfect and train my eyes to find it. So if I am ever without, put it on mute, Marla.
Hey.
Hi. But yeah, I really like to be able to find it if I need it. So
Hi,
Marla, you are a great carver, and a lot of us like to see your stuff because you make some really cool chains and spoons and stuff. Can you show us what you're working on this week?
Yeah, I'll just show you if you want to let you have the floor back.
Oh, let me put you on present. Oh, that one's cool. We got some of us are carvers here, and we're very interested in this stuff.
Okay, this is a little coffee scoop.
Wow.
So that's a coffee scoop. These are a bunch of spoons that I've kind of done different things to.
Nice.
Awesome. That is really awesome. I like that first one right there with the pattern like that. That looks really neat, Marla. Yes.
Yeah, I kind of go with what my brain thinks. And then I get a lot of patterns off the internet, but I try to modify them so they're my little signature self, you know.
Oh, that's so cool.
Actually,
Oh, we got to get you to, we got to teach you how to edit your video so you can show us how we'd love to see your tools sometime.
well, I can grab a couple of those if you want me to.
Sure, I'll take you off presentation and we'll get back to talking to everybody for a second.
Yeah, that is beautiful, man. I love that.
Very nice, Marla. Survivor Middleman said,
more.
Marla, very nice.
One more cool one. One more cool one. And
All
then
right.
I'll leave.
Talk while you present it.
This is kind of like a little double scoop. I was just trying to be creative with that. I was like, I'll do that real quick. It's just being creative and fun. And this is my last favorite one. It's kind of like a tail, dolphin tail. Or like a little dolphin tail. All right.
You said that was your least favorite one?
Show it again.
Well,
The dolphin tail. Show that again.
yeah, look at the side profile. I kind of wanted that sweeping look. And then kind of a flare. If you can see it, kind of a flare.
Awesome. Go grab a couple of your tools real quick.
Okay, give me a minute.
Yeah, guys, it's very cool. She doesn't do videos, and she has got some amazing stuff. And when I can get to see some of it, I can't help myself. She's pretty cool. She makes some neat stuff.
I was just saying. Oh, go ahead, honey.
It was real nice of her to give us those straps, too.
Definitely. I was going to say, I really love James Humerick's, Humerick it is. I'm sorry. I say it wrong all the time. his walking sticks. Oh my gosh, when I saw that, I was blown away. Would just be happy being able to carve a little spoon or something like Martha is doing, Marla is doing, but I can't even do that. But if you guys haven't seen the amazing walking sticks that James makes, you need to go check it out. Really, check it out. I'm going to post this link in here in just a second. Oh, Donna is here.
Dream Creations and Adventures. Woohoo!
Hi, Donna. Let me find James's link here and I'll post it.
Hey, Donna. Life with Laura Michels came down this morning, and I took her to my Fatwood heaven, and we loaded her up. We went sawing away. She brought a big old cart. She couldn't walk the whole trek to my little playground in the back, but I took her cart and I hauled it. She stayed and sat on a log and sawed. I left her with plenty of stuff to saw on, and I hauled that cart real quick over the hill and down the trail, and I jumped off the trail up over the hill, and I just grabbed a bunch of big old knots and stuff, and I loaded that cart up and took it back, and man, we had a blast. But that girl, she set good. Laura was on here earlier. She's real set. She got plenty of fat wood now, man. We had a blast.
Okay. This is what I call not that one, wrong one. This is my kind of rough out beginner, get rid of the waste kind of knife. I use mostly all flex cuts on my tools. And then I make my sheaths just because I just kind of throw them together with rivets.
Dang.
Hi, Calvin.
And I wet mold them to my tools.
Have a good night at work, Calvin. Let me put you on. Yeah, we love cutting tools and carving tools. Show us some more.
This is what I scoop out my big cups with. Remember those cups I showed you I was working on?
Carmen, you see that?
Oh, man.
In the live stream, in the chat.
I just saw it. Give me 1 sec.
And for my little detail, and this is my little detail knife.
Oh, I like that.
For like, I didn't take my spoons back. Never mind. But these are my most two used blades. And then I've got some chip carving stuff, but I haven't really got into that yet.
Look at those. Dang.
Those are my general purpose blades.
Thanks
Now-
so much, Marla.
Now, Marla, how much would you say a set like that would cost to get a few good carving tools?
It depends. This one is about $20.
That's not too bad, huh?
And this is about 20 to 25. Now they make better ones, and I wear the heck out of these, but I like them, and they're affordable. But you strop them more than you sharpen them because that keeps an edge.
Okay.
And I use basswood and butternut. I like butternut better because it looks like walnut.
Butternut. I know that there are different types of wood that will, carve a lot easier or would be recommended for more experienced carvers out there.
And this is like my deeper scoop.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, Laura will be coming back soon.
And I'll let you have the floor back.
Awesome. Thanks again. Bring us some.
Oh.
We want to see your stuff next meeting too.
That's my baby right there.
Nice. Easy cut. Where did you get yours? Is it, oh, it's a foldable.
Yeah, I got it at a prepping trade show that we had. And I like it because it cuts like Laura's, but it's got these that helps get the
Got
Yeah.
extra big ones. Yeah, I like knives and saws.
it cuts real easy on the back on the pull stroke.
Thanks, Marla.
All right.
Thank you, Marla. You have a great one. That was beautiful.
I'm gone. I'm going back the other way. I'll see you in the chat.
Okay, thanks. Hello, NorCal Nate. Let's see here.
What is the time? 7:30.
Wow. Oh, did we come? We gotta come up with a question.
Yeah. We did. Do you want to use the one from earlier, or did you? Let's think about a better one.
Did we ever ask that one question about the
No,
one, that one question we were going to ask the last time? Did we ever ask that other question?
I'm thinking.
The answer started with a
I don't think we did, but then I'm old, so I don't remember. I have CRS syndrome. Can't remember shit. Right?
All right. Message retracted. Amanda outdoors. She must have done it herself or something. Maybe.
Oh yeah, they do that sometimes. Happens
Yeah.
to me.
Wisconsin Greg. Hello.
Oh, I hear you, Lynn. I got that same saw, that green one, and it does okay for a little bit on like the smaller things, but for anything else, it looks like it's gonna break on me.
7:30.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Trivia time. Every Fatwood Anonymous meeting, every other Sunday night, we do a trivia and we ask a question about the previous videos of that Sheiliza O'Shell video, Fatwood videos. And whoever comes up with the first answer, the first correct answer in the chat, wins a box of Fatwood Gold Nuggets.
That's right.
Woohoo! Is everybody ready?
We got
Go for it.
I don't think I've asked this question yet. I hope, okay, we're just gonna go for it. Oh, maybe I did. Okay, we've been having a heck of a time coming up with a question. If I did screw up and ask this, we'll come up with the other question. But what was the name of the pine? Oh yeah, it is the one I did ask, didn't I? What was the name of the pine that I was looking for all summer long and I found at the Kellogg Forest? I asked that, didn't I?
that one we did ask. Yes.
Okay, so you go ahead and you ask the question that you have to come up with earlier. It can be one of three answers, right? Is it that
Correct.
question?
Correct. One of
Okay.
three. Okay, here we go. So Fatwood Projects did a giveaway, which I won. A beautiful big box full of stuff. The giveaway question was to guess the weight of this big log. Now, I made a guess, Shlisa made a guess, and we have the actual weight of the log. Any of those three weights, if you want to type in the chat, will
Pounds
be
and
acceptable as
ounces.
an answer. Yes, pounds and ounces. Pounds and
You
ounces.
can guess her guess, my guess, or the actual weight in pounds and ounces. If you can remember the weight of that log or the weight she guessed or I guessed, if you can guess pounds and ounces first, you win.
23.2 ounces.
And who guessed it? Donna. Dream Creations and Adventures was the first to guess 23.1.
That was the actual weight. My guess was 23.2 and your guess was 22.7. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So Donna, woohoo! Donna's the big winner. Dream Creations and Adventures. Congratulations, you win a box of Fatwood Gold Nuggets. Sorry, everyone else. Looks like some of you had it right.
Very close.
Thanks
Hey,
for
Brandon.
trying.
Hey, Brandon.
Thank you, everyone, for trying. next time on the next Fatwood Anonymous meeting, we will have a
No
better
worries,
question.
Nate,
And I will have more.
Nate. You will have more. So if you watch either mine or Shlisa's videos at all, you'll be able to start answering some of those trivia questions. No problem.
Weeks on the next Fatwood Anonymous live stream, I will have more Fatwood videos out. This last 2 weeks, I haven't had any. I'm learning a new editor, so it was real tough this week. But in the next 2 weeks, I will be putting out Fatwood videos, and if you watch those, you will have clues to the next trivia in 2 weeks. Second Sunday night from tonight. Congratulations, Donna.
You're going to love what she sends you. Oh, my
Hi,
goodness.
Screen Printing. Hello.
Brandon in the house. Who took his parking spot this time? That's why it takes him a while to get here, because someone always parks in a spot. That is unacceptable.
Peeping Egg, I want to ask you real quick. Did that pop up an orange square when he put at Peeping?
Did it pop it up?
Yeah, because I'm wondering if it, because mine doesn't pop up an orange unless it's
Well,
Sheiliza O'Shell. Yours is
if your first 3 letters are incorrect, it will not be in orange. Like my actual name is The Peeping Egg. So
okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because I get at Shlisa or just Sheiliza, and it doesn't get the orange square. But if it's Sheiliza O'Shell.
Correct. And they will have the option to select it. So if you just type at in the first 3 letters, like you, I can select you per digger. Or if I do the, we have the far side of the rail still in here, or myself. Whichever name starts with those 3 letters. That'll be suggested.
Hey, you per digger, did that pop up an orange square? Somebody's echoing. Is Marla still in here? No, we had an echo for a second there. Yeah, you per digger's out. What editor did I go with? Oh yeah, I gotta tell you guys that. My gosh, I've tried to prepare for 2 months for that YouTube editor to go away, and I just had a hell of a time. I got Shotcut. It's not a download, it's an install, and it's free, so there's no watermark. I installed Shotcut. I'll spell it out. I installed Shotcut into my computer, and I'm learning it very slowly. I got the basics learned. Now I got to figure out pictures and text and all that, but I got the very basics. But I ended up going with Shotcut. What do you use for your editor, Carmen?
I use Sony Vegas still, and it's a very extensive program with a big learning curve. But I think Granny Monster just started using it, and I was blown away by what she already did. It was pretty great. But it can be frustrating starting with a new editor, really anything. If it's simple or hard, it's still difficult at first.
You're used to I mean, it's a total different style. From YouTube editor was just that nice, cheap, slow line across. NorCal Nate, are you talking, you said that's what I use, Shotcut or Sony Vegas?
I'm not familiar with the other one, but I'll have to check it out. I'll be curious to see your future edits, because you always do great editing stuff. I like that. It's fun for me. Oh, I hear Brandon knows the secret. What did he say here? Aaron Nelson texted him, and he's on the river catching fishies. Good for Aaron.
I miss it.
I guess that's a good enough excuse for not being here. We shall forgive him this once.
He says, I know secrets. Okay, he says, I know secrets.
Take care, Amanda. Thank you, darling, for coming by.
Yeah, at peeping don't work. It's got to be the peeping.
The peeping.
Try at the. Okay, yeah, you already caught on. Aaron just texted me and he's on the river catch. It's better than being at work. I used to use, I used to use Sony Vegas, but now I use Corel 10X. It's a very good editing program. Amanda's going. Tablet is getting really hot. See you guys later. That was fun. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. We love it when you stop by.
Is that an expensive program, the Corel 10X? How much does that go for? The far side of the rails. Do you know what that costs? I'll be curious.
Big Boy says I use Denlive, but used a Linux. Oh, I'm learning about what kind of computers is in that. I am so computer illiterate. I'm getting slowly better. Okay, we'll see you in a minute, Marla.
Yeah, there's so many great programs out there. Some are similar. I think Filmora is similar to Sony Vegas. I mean, they differ a little bit in what you can do, but awesome programs, both of them. Oh, and then no space, James. It's the at without the space. Oops, now I did the wrong one. I was trying to show you.
We're doing tutorials.
I'm trying to do it without that. And then if I click like this, there you go. So
Dino,
at, no space, and then THE or any other name in the chat. If you put in JA, C, or DEA, something like that. Hi, Jackie420. Welcome to the live stream. How are you?
know Jackie420?
I do not.
George Romo, Cincinnati. Welcome.
Welcome, George.
George is a fireman. Woohoo!
Oh, he is. That's right. That's right.
Fire, fire. I'm hoping in the next, well, I was hoping last week, but I'm going through a lot. I'm really hoping to make a solar fire with, oh, I'm drawing a blank. What's his name? Anyways, this magnifier and the one I got from George Roma, the jewel glass. I really want to do that soon. I've been trying to find the right day. I've been going through so much stuff. YouTube has a lot of tutorials on the editor. Oh, yeah. If anyone's wondering why I haven't been watching your videos, educating myself on a smartphone and educating myself on editors. Oh man, have I been watching tutorials. I'm about to go crazy.
I cannot blame you. I switched from like a couple of years ago, I switched from iPhone to like the Android, and I was like, oh man, it's like two different worlds out here.
Oh, that stinks, George. You broke his computer.
Oh, and I hate being on the phone when you have the chat. I can't really type on it, and you can't really talk to your text thing because it messes up the screen, the stream. So whatever.
Bye, NorCal Nate.
Have a good night, Nate.
I hate messing up the screen. Off to make spaghetti for the wife and kids. Nom nom.
Let's see. I'm trying to tell James I had a hard time myself learning how to do that at with the thing. And I messed it up so many times. I totally feel the pain he's going through. Try only, James, doing the at and only the first 3 letters. And when you type enough letters, YouTube will pop up a recommended name. And then you click on that.
Yep, I just put at THE, small letters, and it popped up the peeping egg with the bird, and it popped up the far side of the rails with his colonel or whoever that is. I still want to know what cartoon that guy is from, but the far side of the rail has. I've heard people say it's Inspector Gadget. That's not Inspector Gadget. But yeah, just click on the peeping egg, and there it is, and now I go back and hit enter, and woohoo! Now, does that pop up?
Yes, it did. That was perfect. Apple's rules. You got it, Brandon.
Yeah, everybody practice. Let's see here. At KAY. Go up and click Kaylin Strain. Back down and hit click. And boom.
And Brandon was asking me if I'm ever going to send his package. Well, here, I'll tell you what happened. I went back to the post office and I got more boxes. They were bigger boxes. So every time I put more stuff in the box, I was like, well, that's not enough. He gave me all this nice stuff. I can't send him back like a little of this and a little of that. Then, I'm going to just tell you, then I found that stump I keep tripping over. Boy, Brandon, all right, should I show him, Shlisa, what I'm sending him? The one big chunk I showed earlier, I'm sending that to Brandon.
Yes, show him.
Show him, show him. I got to show it together. Okay, where'd it go? There it is. There it is. Together it goes at first. I have to saw it apart because it'll be too big for the box. So if I show you the whole piece, now this is the root, just one root of my stump. that I found. And trust me, Brandon, when I say this is through and through. Let me hold it up like this a little more. Can you smell it? Oh, it is through and through the good stuff. Selfie. I'm gonna take a selfie before I send it though. Wear maybe some protection because you're gonna be knocked out when you smell that when you open the box. So now when I put that in the box, it's gonna fill up the box completely, and I won't feel like an idiot sending you some little pathetic little chip and, you know, pieces and stuff. So this I find worthy of sending to Triumph Screen Printing. So there you have it. And I saved a piece for you too, Shlisa, and there's more. I just haven't got it off yet. This was the first chunk I got off the actual stump. So I'm gonna show you this one here. I'm like at it with a little chisel too to get all the little pieces off, and it's good stuff. It really is. Really good stuff, guys. There we go. All my special friends get special pieces of that stump. There we go. Oh, and that one is nice too. Yummy, yummy. So will you forgive me, Brandon? When you get it, I think you will. When you finally get it.
That's a fat looking piece of wood, he says. Wait, I missed something. I'm over here sniffing the screen. I missed Stump. Stump Greenwood. Woohoo.
Oh.
Glad to see you, Stump. Shlisa, I'm holding your Amadou hostage till I get the Fatwood sticker. I must have threw away your package, because usually when I get a package from somebody, I write down the return address in my address book. And George, you're not in my address book. You got to sneak me a PM or something. I'll send you one. Boom, right away.
Hey, welcome, Stump Greenwood, SC. I'm sorry, I've been missing the chat because I'm talking too much again. Ooh, that is a phallic looking piece of wood, ain't it though? Oh, it is. Holding it hostage. Oh, now I'm catching up. Quiet. Sorry.
Looks like Big Boy wants a. Looks like Big Boy wants an orange square too. So let's see here at BIG, and it shows Big Boy. So I click the Big Boy. I go back down and enter. There. Did you get an orange square, Big Boy?
There. I'm gonna do it too. So he gets two of them.
Boom, baby.
Boom. Oh, and any of you guys in the different states, if I may real quick, Triumph Screen Printing, he does Fire It Up Fridays. And in there, he will present different pieces of Fatwood from different states. And I think he's still missing quite a few. So get in touch with Triumph Screen Printing, send him some of your finest Fatwood, and he will make a party out of it for you guys. So go ahead and check him out. I'll post his link in the chat, okay? There we go. Here you go, Brandon. I'm going to post you in there right now. Might help if I could work a computer. TSP. He was in the most beautiful location in his last video. Sexy fire. I liked it.
My negotiating capabilities. Thanks, George. I knew I'd weasel that out of you.
Oh.
I'll send you a whole bunch of goodies. Trust me, George. Okay, I'll send you the Amadou. Then you'll have my return posted.
Amadou.
Lee Shahan. Woohoo! Did you bring a scratch off for me and an egg roll, please?
I want to scratch off. Then again, Lee didn't have all that much luck, did she? I didn't finish the video all the way yet, but I will.
Hey, oh gosh, I forgot my terminology for scratch off and lottery stuff.
I'm too scared.
She wasn't in the negative.
Okay. Did she win like $4 or $9 or something
Came
like
out
that?
ahead. Yeah, she came out ahead. That's what I couldn't spit out for some reason. Oh, I don't mean to change the mood to something really bad, but I really need to tell everybody this. I almost didn't do FWA last time. There might be a night where I can't do it and Peeping Egg will have to. I'm going through some crazy stuff right now, and my guy friend that I've known since the 90s is not, his cancer is not operable, and he's going fast. So I'm not on YouTube a lot. I'm going back and forth. I'm visiting him a lot. I've been a mess, and so far the live streams have really picked me up and get my mind off of it, but sometimes I'm just a wreck, and my body's going through changes from the kidney transplant. So there might be a live stream where I won't pop up because I don't know when he's gonna go, and Peeping Egg will have to take over, and I don't know how I'm gonna handle it when he's gone. But I just wanted to let all of you guys know that before I forget to say, because I meant to say it last time. I can't remember if I did. But just want to let y'all know I'm losing somebody very close, really bad, really quickly. And Peeping Egg might have to take over if I don't pop up.
It's all right, Shlisa. I think everybody here had at some point or another someone very close to them that they either lost or are losing. So I know everyone will understand. And I'll try and hold the fort down for you when that happens. And I will try not to bother you with the text too much. Maybe the occasional Fatwood picture to cheer you up.
Yeah.
Okay. And then in the meantime,
it works again. I've been a week without text.
I know it's kind of nice in a way to get a break from all of this, but I know you would miss us too much. So Shlisa will be back whenever, and she'll always be here when she's able. But we know how sometimes people get like, well, where's she been? She hasn't watched my videos. Please do understand. Okay. Yeah. I know we will. I know everybody in here right at this moment understands that. So we got it covered, don't we, guys? We got
a new editor and learning a new phone and dealing with the phone scam and dealing with Michael. I have been a wreck. Oh yeah, and this body change and medication change. I haven't cried in 10 years, and I'm.
Oh, that was a lot of catching up to do.
Cab 7, woohoo! You remember that you have a friend in Cab 7. I love the fireworks.
Oh.
But man, when I pop up on these live streams, it just takes it all away, and I can just laugh and have fun with Ben and Dark Matter, and it just takes it all away for a minute.
What are you leaving me out for with Dark Matter and Ben? Am I not sexy enough for a sexy party?
Topless hat, sexy party. Or no, topless and sunglasses, sexy party's fun too.
And you know what? F-U-C-K, cancer. There, I said it. Cancer sucks. Cancer can kiss the big one, but let's talk about something happy.
All right. Happy time, happy time.
Happy time. We can have a sexy party. We can have sexy Fatwood parties. Oh, Ben, you sexy man. How are you?
Sexy Fatwood party. Woohoo.
You guys are really sweet. They really think I could handle the live stream if that ever happens, but I think I might need backup. I don't know. I might go overboard by myself with my wood.
Oh, this is my sexy Fatwood. Boing.
That was not very sexy, what I did just there now, but I couldn't help it.
He says, you want sexy? Invite me in.
Do a sexy Fatwood dance.
I've been a while since I've done a sexy Fatwood party. Get my little spandex on.
Is my nose really that big? Don't answer that. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to rewatch that later on. Oh my word. Ooh, Survivor Metalman says we should burn Fatwood in bikinis.
Oh man, you know, I've got to make my snowman in a bikini this year if we get enough snow.
If you do one, I'll do one.
Everybody in my hometown knows I'm the lady that makes the snowman in a bikini every year.
Oh shit.
Yep, I take an old bikini from the year before that's all stretched out and faded, and I cut it, and I wrap it around the thing, and I have an old VHS video of my sister standing behind it with her arms going like this.
Oh my Lord. I don't know, I'd be brave enough to go out in a bikini. I get cold very easily. Carmen fireworks. Oh my God. And then we could both talk in German in our bikinis. We could do sexy talk with the Fatwood and the snowman together. We'll give the snowman Fatwood arms and Fatwood parts, like, you know, and there you go. What do you think?
Definitely need to get the Fatwood pipe for old Frosty the Snowman too.
Frosty the horny old snowman.
Oh yeah, I should borrow Laura's Fatwood pipe.
Oh man. Kaylin said she's not old enough for all that sexiness. But Kaylin, you could be on the calendar if you wanted to be. We'd have you. A special page just for Kaylin. Did you see that, Shlisa? Cap said we should have a calendar. A Fatwood bikini calendar type thing. That'd be awesome.
I'm trying to say goodbye to Dave too. I got so much going on here. Goodbye, Dave. Sorry, gotta go.
Bye, Dave. Bye, Dave. I'm sorry. Red Rooster stopped by and I didn't even acknowledge him. I'm sorry, dear.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, Marla. How you
Welcome
doing?
back, Irene.
I forgot to show you one thing that you've been wanting to see.
Oh, you forgot to show us something?
You always wanted to see my axe.
Sounds like you've already found my secret ingredient there, James. Ooh, oh my gosh, everybody's wanted to see Marla's axe. I don't know about you guys, but trust me, I'm gonna put her on, hold on there, girlfriend, I gotta put you on present. Show us your axe.
It's just a little cheap marbles that I kind of worked on a little bit. If you ever watch The Good of the Land,
Yes.
the one that inspired me to kind of customize it.
Nice.
That is awesome.
What I did is there was black finish. I took the black finish off, but I didn't grind it smooth. I left the bumpy part, so the dark part still is in the inside, but I wanted the blade part shiny, so I took masking tape and created my own edge. Kind of give it that two-tone look.
Awesome, thank you. Iron Fire Horse, I've been having that same issue. I've only been skinny dipping myself, and I don't have any more bikinis anymore.
But you can get these at Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
Youper Digger loves your axe. Talk and show it to him one more time. He just came back.
Hey, Uber.
Is that carbon steel, girlfriend?
Yes, it's a marbles. You can get it at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. And it's like 20, 25. You know, it's one of the low-end budget axes. And it's a short handle, you know. Kind of like that I want to get into green wood carving with.
Hi, Trey. Thanks for stopping by.
And so I customized it for myself.
Awesome. Thank you so much for showing us that.
I'll see you back in the chat.
Thanks.
Thank you, Marla. That was awesome.
Yes, we love that very, very much.
Okay, I have to talk some sexy German because Stump Greenwood SC has. I'm sorry.
I'll be back, guys.
Have a cigarette.
Don't mind. I'll be right back. I woof it right down.
Okay. There we go. Man, I feel bad. I know you've been hinting at that German. What do you want me to say in German? Come up with a nice phrase, and I'll be happy to somehow translate it into something that makes sense for me. Boy, I could put my lipstick on it. That shine. Love that axe. That's what Lee Shahan says. That's awesome. I'm trying to remember now who did the amazing axe. I think Aaron did one. Aaron Nelson. And there were a few other. It'll come to me. But the amazing looking axe with the you know, with the pattern in it. Oh, I love that. It's so beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, what are we doing? Let's see. We did a sexy party. I haven't seen Dark Matter again. I don't know where he is. He's probably naked again without, you know, his hair together, hair hanging down and all that. Very sexy man. Oh, Kaylin has the UST para hatchet and try to split the big stump piece, but it wouldn't go into the Fatwood. You know, Kaylin, that's the one I used. It's outside at the moment, but I used it so much that the whole paracord came off of it. And I was gonna just set it on the side, and then I realized that's not a bad thing. I'm using the end of it to pull my little axe back out whenever it gets stuck. So it's been working out kind of nice, but it's not big enough, and it's not staying sharp enough for me to be able to do the stumps. So, but it's still okay, I guess. Still okay. And while we're still waiting for Shlisa to come back, do check out Triumph Screen Printing and send him some of your Fatwood. His address is on his About page, and he got it right there. So you can send him some Fatwood, and he'll make a party out of it. Here is his link, you guys. There you go. Yes, Lee, I did see your axe. Lee doesn't mess around, guys. She brings a chainsaw. I will never forget that. I saw this, you know, beautiful girl. She looked like, oh, well, you know, her nails are done, very pretty with the makeup and everything. And then there she showed up with a chainsaw. I almost lost it. Oh. Wie geht es euch miteinander? Seid ihr alle brav? What do you think I said? Somebody else, oh, was it Big Bumblebee Junction? He said something about something from the belly button. Erst die Sachen im Bauchnabel. There you go. If it's not available?
It's unavailable.
Here, we're going to answer the phone real quick, okay?
Oh, I
If
hope
you're not going to leave your number, I ain't talking to you. Go away.
I love that video you did with your mom's phone, and you talked to the scammer or something.
Oh, that was fun. Oh, I got another one. I have to still do that one. It's on my answering machine twice. The IRS called me, so I think I'm going to have at it soon.
Oh,
You're very welcome, Brandon. And what did Irene say? You will eat my food, or I will spank you with the wooden spoon. That's what my brutal German babysitter used to say. Okay. Du wirst mein Essen essen, oder ich werde dich verprügeln mit dem Holzlöffel. Der Holzlöffel. Wooden spoon is Holzlöffel. Okay, I'll say it one more time. Du musst das Essen essen, weil sonst verhau ich dich mit dem Holzlöffel. There you go. Now I said it right.
my stepmom used to always say, "Das ist los mit dir."
Was ist los mit dir? What's up with you? What are you doing?
Das ist nein, nein.
That's all. You're very good at that, Shlisa.
Achte lieber mein Gott im Himmel, du bist. I don't know if I said that right or not.
Say that one more time.
Achte lieber mein Gott im Himmel, du bist.
Ach du Liebe, mein.
Achte lieber, oh my goodness.
Ach
My
du
Lord,
Liebe. Yes, that's it. That's it. I
my
was
Lord
trying
in
to
heaven,
figure
you
out
are.
that part. Like, what is that German too? And I couldn't figure it out. That, you know, it was English.
It's a
and
little
German,
mixed
so.
with Amish.
Ach du Liebe Augustin. I can't sing neither. I must scare everybody away. Wo ist der Fatwood? Where's the Fatwood?
Right here. I have Fatwood.
Where's the other one? With the knit heads. Yes, I had fun with them. Peeping say, hey big boy, let's go get a beer. Hey big boy, jetzt gehen wir mal ein Bier trinken. How about that? Let's go drink a beer is what I said. Mal ein Bierchen trinken. And I don't even speak proper German right now. I spoke with my dialect. So if you said it in proper German, it would be, hey big boy, jetzt gehen wir ein Bier trinken. In my dialect, it is, big boy, jetzt gehen wir mal ein Bier trinken. How's that? That's not very sexy at all.
I feel like I'm in a beer hall. Didn't you used to Survivor Metal Man? Didn't you used to play in Germany?
Oh my gosh, we would have such a blast.
I gotta go. Have a great week. Thanks, James.
Thank you, James.
And tell your wife thanks again for that stuff she's gonna send me.
Oh, Marla is getting a hot fudge sundae fix. You go, girl. Have some for me, man. Oh, I'd love some ice cream. I'm out of chocolate ice cream. I know a little bit of polish. That would be nice.
Wow, you got that quicker than I did. I was looking for it, and I'm like, where? I was about to scroll up, and then she popped up. You must get yours a little quicker than mine.
Yeah, that depends on the internet. Sometimes I don't get anything at all for like, 30 seconds, and that sucks.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, chocolate ice cream. It's like an emergency at my house. I have no chocolate ice cream. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I had no interest in it till I got my kidney.
Really? Oh, wow.
I guess I've been a bit of an oddball all these years because I've just, kidney disease has made me weird, but I'm all normal now. And it's like, I always wondered, why do people have so much problem with all this stuff? I don't have a problem. Now I'm like all healthy and it's like,
right?
Oreos.
I eat way too much chocolate ice cream. I might end up with diabetes. And then the cherry Coke, but I was like, who wants to live that long anyways? I mean, shoot. Oh, Nicole is here.
Nicole, the Geary Prepper. Nicole was supposed to go with us, but she had some personal issues, and gosh, I hope we can get to meet up again at James's or somewhere close by with Dream Creation and Adventures, and Laura and I can drive down there again. I want to hang out with you and give you a big squeeze, Nicole. Shlisa, I'm curious, how are you storing all that fatwood you have accumulated? Well, I have a bit of an addiction with the post office, and I've just been shipping it out everywhere. But I have reaccumulated. Well, actually, I took a whole trunk load with me down to Ohio and unloaded it there. But I've gotten so crazy with it that I have another big mountain in my carport, and it's just bleeding out right now. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I have my show and tell fatwood.
Oh, man.
All of it right there on the floor. Let's see if I can, okay. So I got a bunch right here that I just brought in from outside just for the live stream. I didn't manage to show it all off, but I got 3 big bagfuls right there. Yeah, I got a little bit of a fatwood addiction and a post office addiction. I gotta lay off the mail-in packages. Unless you want to pay for the shipping, I'll send you a big old fat box.
Right. That was a good question, actually, because I was worried for a while. I brought home so much stuff. I'm like, where the hell am I gonna put it? I don't know. So I have them in the house. Like I said, in every room, not the bathroom, but every other room. And then outside, I got this big building, and now it's full. So I got gardening on one side, and I got fatwood on the other, and whatever other crap I need for gardening and for fatwood. And then I got away because then I had to mail some out. Now I'll have too much again. So what do you do when you have too much? You just go back to the post office?
You have a big fatwood party.
Ah, okay. Okay. I'm thinking the other stump. Maybe I'll just light it up where it is because of all the ants there. I'll have to get some off and show you guys because it looks like the whole stump is rotting, but there is still good fatwood in there. But some of the pieces, until you scrape it, you could think that it's rotten, but when you feel it, it's kind of hard and not looking so great, but it burns like you won't believe. So maybe I'll just do a little party and burn the whole stump. That'd be fun.
Oops. Hi, everybody.
Oh, Laura is back. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. How's everybody doing? Hi, Shlisa. I'm on my computer in my house.
Woohoo! That is amazing. She's been having a heck of a time getting that figured out. Yes, yes, yes. We don't see your face yet, but we can hear you.
Okay.
Hey,
Tell me when you can see my face.
Mike, welcome. I don't know if you snuck in earlier. Oh, there you are. Okay. Hike with Mike. Thanks for showing up. I was just about to say real quick, because we were talking about big fatwood party and what to do with it all. I went fatwood hunting Laura earlier, and sometimes I just bring the whole piece home like this, and then I'll cut the rest of the junk off, right here, and save this part. And then this goes in the pile, and I will just sit at home and I will just clean up my fatwood, and before you know it, I have a big pile, and I throw it all in either the burn pile pit or I got a little burner on wheels and I just burn it up.
Well, then that's what I've been doing. I just kind of shave around and I put the stuff that's not so good or not worthy to even keep. I just burn it like usually that night, unless it's 100 degrees. But weather's changing, so I'll be burning a lot. Woohoo!
Yay!
I know, me too.
Bye, Marla. Bye.
Bye, Marla.
Bye, Marla. Enjoy that ice cream sundae.
Well, Laura,
I'm making chocolate chip cookies.
it's glad to see that you're on the computer and we can hear you. Usually it's the other.
I know, so am I.
At least we can hear you. Eventually we will get to see and hear you in the house on your computer.
You still can't see me?
No, usually when I have that problem, I have to unplug it and plug it back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to get me a webcam. I didn't want to stream from my phone because it's very shaky and stuff. It's bad enough I can't talk right.
Love back to you, Matt. Love back. Far side of the rail's got to go spank my chickens. Huge love to y'all. Cheers. Cheers, Matt.
Ooh, spank those chickens, far side of the rail. I already spanked mine a few times today. Oh, man.
I like to just pick them up and send them flying. Here, go for a fly. Woohoo!
Hey, everybody, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Bad Ozzy, bad.
Survivor Middleman is ready for a blizzard. I don't know. I wouldn't mind like one good blizzard. I just don't like it being dark and cold and, you know, dreary. I guess that's the part I don't like. I don't really mind the snow. It's just all the other stuff with it.
I like warm, heavy snow. I don't like the icy, cold, below 20 degrees, blowing, drifting. Well, I do kind of like that sometimes. But I really like a nice, warm, sticky, thick, heavy snow that you can make a big bikini snowman with.
Bikini party. And you bet the snowman I'm building this year, there will be one for the kids and one for the adults. And I'll put it in 2 different spots. But that snowman will be, we should call that live stream Pimp My Snowman.
Pimp My Snowman. There you go.
Pimp My Snowman.
Mine's going to have a bikini and yours is going to have a...
I'm sorry, what was that? Did you just say bikini something?
Mine's going to have a bikini and yours is going to have a... I'm getting 30 eggs a day. It's freaking insane. That is insane. You know, I used to have chickens, and if I didn't get to my eggs quick enough, they would freeze, you know, and they would expand and crack. And I had a pond right there, so I just chuck them in the pond.
Nicole says mine's going to have a Fatwood. Oh, yes, Nicole, you betcha. I might have to take a break here and spank my children after I spank the chickens. I'm not sure how old they think they are, but they're acting like they're 2. So if that happens again, I'll be right back.
I've heard you say that before, Survivor Middleman, and I agree. I love that. I love a big old snowstorm that just shuts everybody down and boom, you're stuck on your ass. And some of us get to enjoy it, and the rest of them can piss and moan and whine and cry.
I wonder how many people will show up for the live stream. Pimp my snowman in a bikini or something. It'll be a lot. You wait, Shlisa. It'll be the breakthrough. Maybe we can get Nicole and Lee to join. They always like them a blonde girl. So Lee could be the, you know, the advertisement for the live stream.
Everybody will have to go live on their phones and be outside in their snowmobile suit.
Snowmobile suit.
Well, that's what I call a snow suit.
Nice. Oh, let's see. Lee is asking, have you ever put your chickens to sleep? I'm talking really asleep, not getting rid of them. Like Rainbow Bridge type of sleep, right? Or soup? Yes. No females, no hens have ever suffered at the axe or knife that I use, but the extra roosters, they turn into soup. Definitely. I even have a video on that, but that is not for everyone. Trust me. That's only for the heavy fatwood hunters can handle that. Oh, the whole country is forecast for good snow this winter. Oh, that would be nice, actually. That would be nice. We don't get a lot in Virginia. Not a lot of snow. Kind of sucks.
We're expecting snow in Arava tonight. Cool.
Where is that? Oh, really?
Me too, on a snowstorm, good time to separate from the survivors from the preppies.
That was a good one.
I like driving in snow, especially if I got me a little puddle jumper, a little stick shift.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I grew up in Germany. You learn how to drive with a stick shift and in all kinds of weather. Ice, snow. I'll never understand why people go 25 miles an hour here when it only rains. We had this like rainstorm a few weeks ago, and it was pretty bad, but I mean, they were going like, I could have gone faster in Scuba Steve's little motor thing, the kid one. Pathetic. More ice. Yeah, I can't really drive on ice though. That is yeah, there's where the skill ends for everybody.
Yeah.
And fresh snow is pretty easy to drive on, I think, anyways. It gets difficult once you have the tracks and then they ice over, then you're having a trouble there.
That's gotta really suck if you're lucky to get an inch of snow a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd break my heart.
I'm from Northern California, from Santa Rosa, and there was one time it snowed, and it was, you could see the snow falling up on the mountain. That was it. It's not really mountains, some people call them that, but they're just big hills. That was it. It's like, I'm staying in Michigan. I love Michigan. I love it, love it, love it.
Okay, I'm gonna push a little button. It says turn camera on, okay? Tell me what you see.
Okay.
Hi.
Whoa! What did you do?
I pushed the button that said turn camera on.
You think?
Oh, I love you. You're awesome.
You are such an interesting lady.
Turn on the
I
camera.
know? I try. Well, no, because it showed me a microphone and then the camera and then the hang up button. So I thought because the microphone was turned on, that the camera would be turned on too. Nope.
Laura, Lieutenant Boneyard just popped in.
Oh, do you smell the fear, Shlisa?
Survivor Middleman, come up here
I'm
for a week.
shaking in my boots.
Shaking in my boots.
Y'all
Yeah,
be
check
careful
this out.
now because I'm
this out,
on
Fatwood.
Boneyard's team. So you
That's
all
all right. We're going to spank you. Spank you and send you home crying, girl.
All three of us have our things.
I don't cry. Are
Oh,
you
I do. I haven't got mine out of my box yet, though.
Oh, no. Carmen,
because-
the Peeping Egg sent us each one of these to get bones with, and I ain't been able to do the video yet.
Yeah.
We
See?
got to do our video first.
Well, I've been going through some crazy shit, and I'm lucky to have time to do anything.
I know, right?
Fatwood sisters, because you're busy fatwood hunting, so that is okay. That is okay.
Oh,
but
okay.
yes, we have to put them to good use.
Hello, Mr. Dutchy
Yes.
Dutch. Welcome.
Kaylin has a bag of army men. All right, girl, you know what to do. You already did put out a video, but there could always be another. Oh, and by the way,
I put them out all the time.
right?
I spank bones every other week, I swear.
We randomly like burn hours and blow them up. Like that's the crazy people. we
Yeah,
are. They're too much fun. Oh man, what bones y'all
it's
started.
so much fun.
I don't think
I
I'll
know
ever
bones.
do yours again.
I got a thing going.
I loved it. When Shlisa first mentioned it, I was like, what in the world is she talking about? Army men wars? Has she lost it? Maybe. Then I knew what she was talking about. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
good
fun.
times.
When I saw Rick Harris do a retaliation video, and then I saw Calvin's Corner 72 do a retaliation video, I knew about Lieutenant Boneyard. I knew about Boneyard being Manland's brother, but I didn't know maybe I did know he started a live stream or a YouTube channel. But I didn't know he was into the Army Man Wars. I knew it was his brother Manland was into the Army Wars. But the Manland's Army Wars was boring me. I didn't really get into it. But when like I said, I saw Rick Harris and Calvin, and I was like, whoa. So I went and checked it out, and I was like hooked for a week. I was watching them like crazy, and I did my retaliation. Then I got busy with everything else, and I've been missing some really good videos.
Well, you know what? When Bones really went after you, that's when I was like, nope, this is my girl, and I am not going to do that. So I told Bones he better watch his back because I was going to get him.
And I got him.
Where did Stump say he was leaving? I missed it.
Who did?
Stump left. I can't seem to find him.
He's still, he was still in the room just a second ago. At Stump, there, he's still there.
How do
He
you,
still pops up for me.
how do you get him to pop up at Stump? I have to scroll up and down and look around, and there he is. Night, ladies and gents. Oh,
You know what? I
that's
can't even
his
see any
picture
of the
hard to
live
find,
stream.
that's why. Well, if Stump, if you're still there, I'm sorry I missed it. And goodbye, buddy. Thank you for coming by.
I can't see any of the chat. I just see Shlisa and Carmen. Woo woo, my sisters. My sisters from another mister.
Oh, I just banned
Message
my first person. That was fun. Woohoo!
Yeah, but why does it say unblock but not block? That was a little weird.
What did it say?
Huh? Well, I went here and it didn't give me the option to block. It says report, remove, put user in timeout, unblock, add moderator. So is he already blocked and he just popped up?
I blocked him immediately. I saw it pop up and I went, bam.
So that's why you got him before me.
So if you want, you could unblock him and then block him again. I don't mind.
Who'd you have to block?
Just drama. We try not to
Gotcha.
acknowledge too much.
Gotcha. No more need to be said.
Here. Oh man, I missed it.
Oh.
There it is.
I have
Oh,
a little
boy.
Fatwood on my desk. Then I have this Fatwood.
Is mail U.S. mail? That's who you're. Oh no, we won't talk about that anymore. So, what were we talking about before we got interrupted?
Snowmen, pimping up snowmen and bikinis.
Fatwood.
All right.
Oh, if I end up divorced by next year, I'm moving in with you girls. And my husband would probably just roll his eyes, be like, "What in the hell is she doing now?"
You can bounce from Sheiliza and I's house anytime you want.
Oh, I love you guys. There's plenty of Fatwood, so I know you won't mind.
Nope, not at all.
Oh, don't feed the trolls. No, we do not. Oh.
Hey, did you ever guys do a trivia question tonight?
Yes, we did. We had trouble coming up with a question, but we did.
You did. Okay, excellent.
Next time will be way easier to come up with a question because I'll have some Fatwood videos out.
Yes, you will.
Editor disappeared, and I've been having to just watch non-stop videos.
Yeah, you need to send me a link to that so that I can check it out. Because we didn't get enough time today.
YouTube shortcut.
Shotcut.
YouTube shot. No, I'll spell it out. SHOTCUT. All you have to do is Google shortcut and you'll find it. And it's not a download, it's an install. And allow it to install on your computer and it's all yours.
All right, excellent.
You don't even have to be on the internet to edit your video. It's yours.
Okay.
You don't have to go to a website to do it. You don't have to have a watermark. It's a great. So far, I'm getting to learn it, and I got the basics down.
Awesome.
Boneyard just said hello, Miss Laura Michels. He.
Wow. Hello, Mr. Boneyard.
Lee is saying that she's been getting calls from you, Laura. And she wants to make sure you know that. Are you calling Lee Shan?
What did you say?
What did you say, Carmen?
It said Lee was saying that she's been getting calls from Laura, and she doesn't know how, but she wanted to make sure you knew about that.
Oh, you mean on Google?
Yes.
Or Hangouts?
I think.
Yeah, I know. I keep getting like notifications, and it's calling people from Cap 7 had a live stream, and he invited me in, and we couldn't get the sound and the picture and everything to work out. Well, I left the thing, and I've tried to like unsubscribe to that live stream, and it won't let me, and so it keeps calling people. Sorry, Lee, I don't mean. I do apologize. Go ahead, Shlisa.
I'm sorry I missed your comment there, Scott Carr. Yes, I do ship to the UK. So far, I haven't had anything come back to me. I don't think I have to have anything fumigated or anything, but yes, I have shipped to Scotland and stuff, like some Fatwood from me. You can PayPal me, and you know, like 30-40 bucks, and I'll send you as much as I can.
Bonesy is leaving. Says just stopping by to show his support. Good night, you Fatwood Anonymous Queens. Well, thank you, darling. Love you.
Thank you. Mwah. And I keep meaning to say hello and welcome to Moose Knuckle.
Hey, Moose Knuckle.
It's a moose knuckle. We could put a moose knuckle on our snowman.
But when are we going to put that bikini on that snowman?
No. I thought the way it was supposed to work was the people building the snowman are supposed to wear the bikini. And then, like, Shlisa will wear the bikini, and then she will put the last year's bikini on this year's snowman.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll pimp it out with some wood.
All right. Would you could you? Gotcha.
That'll get a lot of views. The snowman.
That's funny.
It has a nice fresh deer to munch on.
Congratulations.
I got some rattlesnake in my freezer. I think my mother-in-law is never coming back either. She goes, "What's that?" I'm like, "I don't know. Look at it. It'll have something written on it, and it's that rattlesnake." So I said to my husband, "I thought you put that in the freezer downstairs." So we got squirrel and rattlesnake in the upstairs freezer. How lovely.
Rattlesnake is good.
And ram. And who knows? I don't want to know. 4 and ram and rattlesnake and squirrel. We won't go hungry.
I think I'm coming to your house to have dinner.
There you go. I do want to try that rattlesnake. And Man's Land and Bones Yard put out a video on how to skin it. Well, it's already skinned. It's just a meat. But maybe they can do one on how to prepare it to eat.
That would be a good idea.
Right?
Yeah.
Nicole says, "Oh, you don't want to see me in a bikini laughing my ass off." Oh, I hear you, girl.
Was that Nicole?
Yeah, it was Nicole.
Leo, welcome, Victory Leo.
Does it taste like chicken? Is what I'm going to ask.
It
does the rattlesnake taste like chicken? I think people always say it tastes like chicken.
It does.
No kidding. I had bear meat once and alligator, and neither one was that great. It was chewy, like really chewy.
Really?
There's one thing I don't like that I won't try. I can't say I don't like it because I haven't tried it, but I just won't try it. I used to trap a lot of turtles. I used to be called the turtle girl, and I used to trap 1 million snapping turtles. And I just can't get past the smell of them, and I just can't. I don't trust anyone to cook it right. I will not, absolutely will not try snapping turtle.
I agree with you 100%.
Me too.
Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty.
You can get a burkini.
You guys take over for a second. Sorry, live chat, but I'm
no worries.
Smoke a cigarette.
Go.
No worries.
Go enjoy.
We got it. Maybe the bear meat wasn't cooked long enough. That's very possible. I don't think we had any idea what we were doing anyways. And
well, I tried to cook turtle one time, and it ended up a fiasco. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And the dogs wouldn't even eat it. That's how bad it was.
We found a huge turtle on the road once. It was still alive. And so clearly it was not a snapping turtle, I don't think. And he did that. And him and my father-in-law ate that. And they said it was delicious. But I didn't want any part
Yeah,
of
I
it. So
just, yeah,
I was good.
can't do
My
that.
daughter ate it. I said, how old were you? Like
Yeah.
10,
No, I
8?
was.
She's crazy. She also ate chocolate chirp cookies before. That's chirp,
Now,
not
is
chip.
it the same daughter that put the video out for Army Wars?
Yeah, that's her. That's her. And by the way, the Yummy Cricket Challenge is on. We got all of the hashtags Yummy Cricket we needed. So tomorrow I'm filming her eat the cricket. Catch the cricket, eat the cricket, and then
Are
I'll
you
put it
gonna
up.
get chocolate covered or just plain?
We haven't decided. There was no discussion on how it would have to be. I did say it would have to be a wild cricket.
We should put chocolate syrup.
Chocolate syrup to make it go down a little
Yeah.
easier, maybe. I don't know. I'll ask the people. I'll ask
Are
the
you gonna
masses and
cook
see what
it?
they think. What do you guys think?
Oreo.
Chocolate syrup or no chocolate syrup? Make her eat it raw or cooked, or how should we do this?
We could
Well,
put
it should be cooked
What's that?
because you don't want her to get sick.
No, I don't.
So we should cook it, or you should cook it over an open fire.
That's a good idea. We'll start it with a Fatwood, and then we will have a regular fire, and we'll not cook any food over the Fatwood fire. No worries.
No, just the cricket.
Okay, we got dip the cricket in chocolate, and then naked and disgusted.
I'm just trying to help you out, little girl. Where's your
Fried
daughter?
cricket in butter. Oh, see, now Kaylin is taking it from one cricket to plural to crickets.
Oh,
See what you
Lord.
did there.
That's funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
I could add
So it just has to be one cricket, and then we'll cook it for you, and then you can eat it whichever way you like. Put some hot sauce on it, or
You know.
Yeah.
whatever.
I
don't care.
Right,
I'm just filming it. I don't care.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, barbecue.
Her and Dad made chocolate chip cookies, so it's not like she hasn't tried it before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got done making chocolate chip chunk cookies.
Chocolate chip, what? Chunk cookies.
Chocolate chip chunk. Chunks of chocolate chip in the cookie.
There we go. Texas Pete hot sauce, that's what I'm talking about. I would like that. Grasshoppers, chocolate. And they used to sell them in these little packets down at, the local co-op. And they'd have sour cream and onion, and they'd have all these bacon tasting crickets.
Really?
And now that I wonder what happened. They don't have it anymore. Maybe it didn't sell so well. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Oh man. Play cricket sounds while she eats it. You betcha, Lee. I will be doing that. That's gonna be a fun video to edit. Oh man.
They sell.
That would be so much fun.
Ants in lollipops, not in this country.
The butter chicken online.
Oh, maybe. You guys need back. Yeah, she said they sell ants in lollipops. You can get that online.
Yes, I've seen those.
Oh, maybe we'll do a whole series on weird and gross things to eat. Or maybe we'll put it on the snowman for decoration.
Well, they do scorpions in lollipops too.
Yeah,
Ew.
Cambodia and stuff. It's a regular vendor.
Wow.
How did you put different colors?
I'll have to talk to Tina about that. I think in Japan they have a lot of that too. And just because it's weird to us doesn't mean it's, wrong. It's just
It's
we're not-
regular.
I'm not used to it.
Vendors. I just won't do the balut egg. I would never do a balut.
Oh, that's gross.
Mm.
That's
Those
gross,
poor
gross,
baby
gross.
ducks. And the
No.
I couldn't get past the beak.
Thought. I couldn't get past the thought,
That's crazy.
let alone the bleh,
100-year-old egg.
Ew.
nasty.
Stinky
Or those
fish.
great huge ostrich eggs that they bury in the ground, and they put cook the fire over the top of. No, sorry, this sister ain't doing that crap. Nope.
I
It does
just
make you
wonder-
wonder.
I will just about anything, but that ain't gonna happen.
Do you guys ever sit and wonder, like, who comes up with these ways of preparing it? Or how many people
Yes.
died trying it a certain way before they figured out, okay, that's safe now,
Right, I know, right?
right?
Hey
Like
guys, it's
mushrooms.
8:30. 8:30, and we're down to 11 viewers. And we usually finish up around 8:30, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I was going to say I need to go tuck these children in here very soon.
Me and Laura have had a very long day. We've been at it since 7 o'clock this morning.
That's about it.
we went Fatwood hunting, and then we've been trying to get everything back together and on the live stream in time.
Yep, definitely.
Take care, George Romo. Thank you for coming by.
Hey,
Yes.
Carmen.
Yes,
After
ma'am.
Thank you.
after you get the children's to bed, do you want to Google me or whatever so that we can discuss? I can give you the names of the places Sheiliza and I stopped in the park
That would be
and
great.
all that good stuff.
That'd be great. And then I
Okay.
could probably show you a little preview of what I've got so far. I would like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That'd be awesome.
Oh, Torrin says everybody else in the world eats bugs. Just here in America, we don't. That's very true.
Very,
And the
very
reason
true.
I chose crickets was because there's actually discussions about making them part of our diet. They're actually good to eat. Good nutrition, good protein. There's nothing wrong with them. And I'm talking the camel crickets, those big, fat, spider-looking things.
Bye, George.
So that'll be fun. I don't see myself trying it yet, but give it time. Give it time. Take care, Torrin. So I'm going to have Shlisa call it. I'll shut my mouth for a minute. You go, girl.
Yeah, George, if you're still there, get that Amadou sent out to me, and I'll get you a big old package ready. All right. Thank you, Nicole. Dreams, Creation, Adventure, Survivor, Metal Man, everybody. Thank you for coming. And I look forward to the next meeting. And we will have a better trivia because there's some good Fatwood videos coming up. And one more thing. The biopsy I had planned for tomorrow that was going to put me on my butt for 2 weeks, I had to cancel because I got this cough. It's been going for a month. Biopsy will be at the end of the month, but Fatwood videos coming up for the next 2 weeks, and I look forward to everybody on the next Fatwood Anonymous. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So,
Night, everyone.
yep, say good night.
Good
Thank
night, everyone.
you.
Thank you all for being here.
Thank you so much, and see you
Love you
later.
all.
And